Hey, what's up guys? This is Greg with Asus ROG. We're at CES 2019 and we've made our way over to the ROG motherboard display. Now over here we've got a couple motherboards that you might be familiar with. These are kind of the most extreme motherboards that we have available now. We've got the Rampage 6 Extreme and the Zenith Extreme. But what if you want something that's on another level? Well, why don't we come over here and check this thing out. Now this is the Dominus Extreme. And this represents kind of the future of hardcore computing for all of you extreme builders out there. So first off, it has 12 DIMM slots, so it can take up to 192 gigs of DDR4 memory. It also has dual DIMM.2s over on the sides here. So that means it can take up to 4 M.2 SSDs. Now on top of the M.2 connectivity, you also have U.2, so you can use the latest Intel Optane SSDs. Now one thing you might notice on here is it actually has dual 24-pin power connections, and across the top it actually has 6 CPU power connections, so you're going to need 2 power supplies if you're really going to max this thing out. Like I said, this is for the extreme builders. A couple other really cool features: it's got a live dash here on the back, and also on the rear I/O we've got full 10G Ethernet, so some of the fastest internet you can get on here. But we actually have a system that we built with this to kind of show off the potential, so why don't we check that thing out. Now this is how we're showing off the Dominus Extreme in this insane custom system. Let's quickly go through some of the specs of this build. First up, we're using a Phanteks Enthoo Elite chassis. This is a great chassis and probably one of the only ones that's big enough to hold this motherboard. We've also got a custom water cooling loop with all Phanteks hardware. There's even a custom water block on the CPU and a motherboard block across the top, also by Phanteks. Next, we're using 96 gigabytes of G.Skill Trident Z Royal memory. The graphics card we're using is the brand new ROG Matrix RTX 2080 Ti, and that has a built-in water cooling unit inside of it. Now powering this whole system is the ROG Thor power supply, and there's also an auxiliary power supply on the back to get all the power that this system needs. So this system is just insane. This is the perfect computer for anyone who likes to play, casual Fortnite, or if you're making the next Avatar movies and you need something to render out all those scenes. Talking to you, James Cameron. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video, and be sure to follow and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest announcements from CES 2019.